All right, Shalom. All right, before we get started, we want to say Call Halayim La, Yahweh, Ba'Hashem, Yahweh Shai. All right, Ba'Hashem, Quadash Rakah. Double honors to our elders and apostles, a great millstone who taught us this truth. And double salutation to all you Akim out there worldwide that's teaching this truth with all righteousness and sincerity. All right, I got this. This is the brother Aishiar. I got the brother Hakah.
Shalom, shalom.
And we just wanted to bring out a quick lesson, man. Just going into the fact that we are the people of the scriptures, man. We are the sons of the living power, man. You know what I'm saying? And there's no getting around that fact. So with that, man, we're gonna jump straight into the scriptures. All right? So let me get that Romans chapter 8, verse 16.
All right, Romans 8 and 16. The Spirit itself beareth witness with our spirit that we are the children of the Most High.
Right. So the scriptures say that our spirit beareth witness. Read it one more time, Salakia.
Romans 8 and 16. The Spirit itself beareth witness with our spirit that we are the children of Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shah.
Khan. So the scriptures say that the Spirit beareth witness with our spirit that we are the children of the Heavenly Father. We are the princes of the power, man. And look, and this thing is by faith, man. We have faith in that. But you also have, the archaeology out there. You know what I'm saying? You got the scholarship that basically prove the things that we're saying out of the scriptures, man. All right? And that's how we know that what we read and what we know out of the Holy Scriptures is true, man. And if you got anything, you can add in there too. You know what I'm saying? But the point of the matter, man, give me 1 John chapter 5, verse 19. Because this is spiritual, man, and the scriptures talk about that the elect are waking up in these last days, man. And that's why me and the brother was talking about this sign or this collage of pictures up here, man, and it was heavy, man, because hey, the signs are out there, the facts are out there. So hey, man, we are the true biblical Israelites of the scriptures, man. You so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. You are the chosen people of God, man. Go ahead, Ak.
All right. 1 John 5 and 19. And we know that we are of Yahweh, and the whole world lieth in wickedness.
Khan, keep going.
Verse 20. And we know that the Son of Yahweh is come, and Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shah, and have given us an understanding that we may know him. That is true.
Right. And that's pretty much the scriptures, man. The Lord has given us the spirit to understand these things, man. We know we are the children of light. We know we are the children or the sons of the living power, man. Yeah. You have something up?
Nah, I continue on, brother.
Go ahead.
That we may know him, that is true. And we are in him, that is true. Even in his son, Yahweh Shah Mashiach, which represents the elect. Only the elect on this side right here, of Israel. This is the true power and eternal life.
That's right. Because as I was saying earlier, man, we are the children, we are the people of this book, of the scriptures, man. And we fit the prophecies, man, and the curses, man. Can I get that Jeremiah 50 and 33 real quick?
Come on, brother.
Hey, man, because look, man, hey, facts are facts, man. You can't argue them, man. Because, you got these Edomites, that try to say that, we are not the true Jews of the Bible. We're not the people, man. But hey, man, history, the scriptures, scholarship says otherwise, man.
Fine, brother. Jeremiah 50 and 33. Thus saith Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shah of hosts, the children of Israel and the children of Judah were oppressed together.
Right. The scriptures say the children of Judah and the children of Israel. All right. Judah representing the southern kingdom. All right. The house of Judah, you so-called Negroes, West Indians, Jamaicans, Haitians. All right. You make up the house of Judah. All right. And it said the house of Israel were oppressed together. The house of Israel, the northern kingdom, you so-called Latinos, Native Americans, Hispanics, all right, Mexicans, Arawak Indians, Taino Indians, you know, and because the scriptures say you were oppressed together, man, all right, because there's history of the so-called Latinos and Native Americans, all right, leaving the Americas by slave ships and being sent to Europe, all right, being sent to the Caribbean islands or whatnot, all right. They suffered the curses just like the so-called Negro, because people try to make this truth a Black Power movement, man. You see what I'm saying? And that's the point, because you got niggas out here that know they're Israelites, but they'll try to exclude the so-called Latino brothers and the Native American brothers, man. You know.
And that's part of the curses, man. You know what I'm saying? That's part of the curses to show you that Israel, you know what I'm saying, Jake is still up under these curses today, man. They be the same, you know what I'm saying, same tendencies and characteristics of these curses only apply to a certain, you know what I'm saying, group. Like, I'm gonna read real quick. Like you just said that you had a southern kingdom, can it get along with the northern kingdom, man? You have you know what I'm saying, Judah represents so-called Negroes. They don't want to claim the northern brothers, you know, the Latinos, and so-called Latinos, so-called Native Americans, so-called Mexicans as their brothers, man. We all brothers at the end of the day. But anyway, Deuteronomy 28 and 54. So that the man that is tender among you and very delicate, his eye shall be evil toward his brother. And that's why you see today where you can see two Jakes can walk in the store, mean mug each other, and about to get in a doggone fight. And these two guys, that's the first time they ever met each other the damn first day of their lives or whatnot. You know what I'm saying? Just by looking at each other and whatnot. But here it is, Esau, they got his foot in both y'all behinds and whatnot. Y'all let him walk around here free and doggone healthy. Y'all don't give him no damn type of hell or whatnot. But you be to kill each other over nothing, man. You fighting over nothing or whatnot. You know what I'm saying? Over a goddamn block that you don't even doggone own or whatnot, man. You know what I'm saying? And all these scriptures we can read up there, really, we can cut all that and just read Deuteronomy 28th chapter, man.
True.
You know what I'm saying? Reading the gifts and the curses. And you know what I'm saying? And these curses still apply even to this day. That's how you know who Israel is. Going back to the scripture you brought out earlier, Romans 8 and 16, it says by the Spirit. We don't have no records where we can show what tribe. All of those records done got destroyed, man. You know what I'm saying? Before we came over here. On this side right here is all the spiritual thing on this side right here. The Spirit, you know, like I said, Romans 8:16, it gonna bear witness, man. We gonna fulfill prophecy, man. There's only one nation of people that fulfill and comes up under these curses and these prophecies.
That's right, and that's a good point, man, because like you said, you could read Deuteronomy 28, you know, starting with the 15th verse on down, and get the history, man. But bring out that Daniel's chapter 9, verse 9, because that gives you like a review almost. You see? Hey, because like the brother said, man, it's the Spirit, man. We believe this by faith, man.
That's right, brother. You say you wanted Daniel's 9 and 9, right?
Con,
brother. All right. Daniel's 9 and 9. To the Lord our power belong mercies and forgiveness, though we have rebelled against him.
Keep going.
Verse 10. Neither have we obeyed the voice of the Lord our power, Yahweh Shem Yahushua, to walk in his laws, which he set before us by his servants, the prophets.
God, keep going.
Verse 11. And also show you that Yahweh Shem Yahushua, he speak through the mouth of his prophets.
That's
you
right.
know what I'm saying? He said, which was set before you by his servants, the prophets. You know what I'm saying? You know?
That's right.
But going on verse 11. Yea, all Israel have transgressed thy law, even by departing, that they might not obey thy voice. Therefore, the curse is poured upon us. Going back to Deuteronomy 20th chapter.
That's right.
And oath that is written in the law of Moses, the servant of Yahweh, because we have sinned against him.
You see, so these curses, man, you know, this is what happened to us, man. This is why we were brought down to a lower state, man. All right, because our people are in a degenerate state, man. All right. The scriptures tell you in Isaiah that the whole head is sick, man. All right. Our people are spiritually destroyed and physically destroyed, man. Keep reading up.
Oh, God. Verse 12. And he hath confirmed his words, which he spake against us and against our judges that judgeth us, by bringing upon us a great evil. For under the whole heaven have not been done as have been done upon Jerusalem.
Right, you see, so the scriptures say he confirmed it, man, through the judges and his prophets of this great evil that fell upon Israel, man. That's why you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man, you went through slavery, all right? You were tortured. The Lord sent plagues, all right? Diseases. You were ripped apart from your families. You see? All of these things fell upon you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. And you were scattered to the four corners of the earth, man, where the bloodline of Israel was intermingled with the heathen nations, man. And that's why we have, you know, Israelites that may not look like your typical Negro, Latino, Native American, because confusion of face, man. Because the bloodline has been mixed up, man. All right, but that doesn't change the bloodline. The bloodline is still the chosen bloodline at the end of the day, you know. But part of the curses is that, you know, our people wouldn't look like, you know, like they were supposed to look. All right, keep reading up.
But you know what? There's another point in there too. You know what I'm saying? When you go back and you read Daniel's 9 and 12, I'm gonna get the bottom of it. It says, "For under the whole heaven have not been done as have been done upon Jerusalem," and Jerusalem is a people before a place. You know what I'm saying? You go back into slavery. No other nation has ever went through a slavery like the nation of Israel went through slavery. Even when the atrocities that took in place when, you know, you had a U.S. cavalry, you know what I'm saying, your Spaniards, you know what I'm saying, when they bought their little, the conquistadors, when they bought their fucking behind on the South Central into the Americas or whatnot, how they slaughtered Israel, you know what I'm saying, how Judah was brought over here to slave ships or whatnot, you know what I'm saying, atrocities that happened with Jake on them boats and when they came off them ships or whatnot, even until this day, you know what I'm saying, it says no nation, it says, for under the whole heaven have not been done as have been done upon Jerusalem. So there's no other nation that went through the hell that we went through, because you know you have other nations who want to sympathize and be sympathetic and be not so much sympathetic, but hey, well, all nations was in captivity, all nations was in slavery. We just read right here, you know what I'm saying? Ain't no nation went, you know what I'm saying, caught that hell like Jerusalem caught that hell.
That's it, you know. Hey man, because we, like I said earlier, we fit the prophecies and the curses, man. All right?
That's right.
These other nations, they can't attest to that, man. All right? Keep going.
Okay. All right. Verse 13. As it is written in the law of Moses, all this evil is come upon us, yet made we not our prayer before the Lord our power, that we might turn from our iniquities and understand thy truth.
You see? But that's what's going on right now in these last days, man. All right? The elect are turning from their iniquities and understanding the truth, man. And that's why, all right, the nation of Israel, starting with the elect, are waking up, and that's why the society is falling apart, man. You know, that's how you know we at the end, man. It talks about how the dead Israelites, spiritually dead, you know, will wake back up and stand upon their feet, man. You know, finish out in verse 14. All
right, start back up top. Therefore have Yahweh Bashem Yahushua watched upon the evil and brought it upon us. For Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, our power, is righteous in all his works, which he doeth. For we obeyeth not his voice.
Keep going.
And now, O Lord, our power, that has brought thy people forth out of the land of Egypt with a mighty hand, and has gotten thee renown, as at this day we have sinned, we have done wickedly.
Right. So we have sinned and we have done wickedly, man. And that's why the nation of Israel is through, man. You know, as I stated, man, we need salvation from Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, man. All right. Judah and Israel are still oppressed. We're still in captivity today, man. All right. All the tribes are over here in America today, man. A good bulk of majority, you know. And that's why, and that's why we need deliverance, man. You know, because speaking on the curses again, can I get one more? All right, let me get that. Let me get Deuteronomy 32 and 26. You know, because at the end of the day, what other nation, all right, can say they fit this, man? You know. the scriptures talked about that these atrocities, these evils that came upon Israel, hasn't happened to no other nation under the whole heaven, man. You know, such as that has been done upon Jerusalem, man. So it's clear, man. These the scriptures tell you what, Amos 3:3, all right, that the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushua was going to punish us because he knew we're the only family that he knew out of the whole face of the earth, roughly paraphrasing, man. You see?
I mean, you can look at the last 100. Hell, you ain't got to go 400. Last 200 years, man. Who got more hell than Jake, man? You know what I'm saying? Like a process of elimination. Who does these prophecies fit, man? You know what I'm saying? Who get gunned down in the doggone streets or whatnot, and police get goddamn raises and get promotions or whatnot. You know what I'm saying? They get leave of absence with daggone pay or whatnot. You know what I'm saying? You know? So, you know, I mean, you know, so many different documentaries of FBI government where they had formed so many different organizations or whatnot that, you know, so-called where they say not to keep a black messiah, not to raise or whatnot, not to raise up or whatnot. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, they know, you know, the top police, they know who we are, man. They know we the children of Israel at the end of the day, man. It's a reason why they kept this truth oppressed, man, because they know the awakening of Jake through the power and the spirit of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shah, the awakening of Jake, in which time that we're in, you know what I'm saying? You know, since what, 1970, you know what I'm saying? We're starting with Elder Albert Bivens. That's the end of Esau rulership, man. You know what I'm saying? Rulership been going down ever since, man.
That's it,
you know?
Huh? That's it. God.
I'm going to get that Deuteronomy 32:26. It says, I said, I will scatter them into corners. I will make the remembrance of them to cease from among men. Right.
So the Lord said that he was going to allow the remembrance or make the remembrance of us cease among men. You see? In Jeremiah 17:4 says we would be discontinued from our heritage, man. You know? So that links up with that, man, which is proof, man, because by us not knowing who we were, matter of fact, get this, Deuteronomy 28:37, if you could pull that, all right, because from us ceasing from our name and our heritage, all right, now to this very day we go by bywords and proverbs, man. You know, we're not called by our heavenly name, man. You know. You can grab that for me. Deuteronomy 28:37.
Deuteronomy 28:37. And thou shalt become an astonishment, a proverb, and a byword.
Right. The scriptures say that thou shalt become an astonishment, an amusement, man. A byword and a proverb, man. You know, people are gonna be talking shit, sneering about you, man. You know, you're gonna become a parody and shit, man. You know, cause that's what our people are, man. You know, we ain't nothing but you know, what's the word I'm looking for?
Jacking up for the daggone entertainers.
That's it, man.
Right here, like even when you go back, like in the 30s and 40s, where you had damn Esau putting the damn black paint on their damn face. Even when you go back, like in the early 30s and 40s or whatnot, the early cartoon characters where they had Jake depicted, you know what I'm saying, eating watermelon, looking all simple, looking stupid. You know what I'm saying? Big lips or whatnot, you know what I'm saying? You know, just making fun of doggone Jake, being a proverb or whatnot. Not taking Jake serious, man. Anytime they bring up Jake, it's always in a degrading form or whatnot, or degrading light or whatnot. Never popular, even until this day or whatnot. You know what I'm saying? Anytime, you know, you talk about a Jake, you know what I'm saying? In this society, how Esau promote Jake. Jake is a drug dealer. Jake don't take care of his kids. Jake is a doggone big time faggot. Jake is all these goddamn religions. In other words, Jake is just goddamn bugged out, man.
That's it,
you know,
man.
I'm saying, period.
That's it, man. And that's all part of those proverbs and bywords, man. They calling you a nigger, a sambo, a spick, a beaner, a tomahawk. You see? So, hey, it's all scriptural, man. And that's why the scriptures is heavy, man, because that's how we know we fit these categories, man.
And then Esau make movies, man. Yahweh Shem Shah put on this devil's spirit and make them slave movies and whatnot, man. You know what I'm saying? To show you what they was doing and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? Some of the things that they was doing and whatnot. You know, during that time. You know.
That's it, man. That's it. You know. You got anything you want to bring out? You got any scripts out? You want to add?
Let me see here. I think we done Nah, I ain't got nothing. I ain't got nothing right now. I think we done covered pretty much all the bases on that, bro.
Okay, Con, give me I'm gonna finish out with this. Give me let me get Revelation, chapter 11, verse 8. You can start at verse 8, because the scriptures talk about how Jake is going to remember himself, man. You know, and the scriptures talk about in Baruch, you know, in the land of our captivities, we were going to remember ourselves, man. You know, and that's through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man. You know.
See what Revelation? What again?
Chapter 11.
Okay. I'm there. What verse?
In verse 8.
All right. Revelation 11, verse 8. And their dead bodies shall lie in the street of the great city, which spiritually is called Sodom and Egypt.
Right. The dead bodies talking about spiritually dead, man. You Jakes, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans. Go ahead.
Where also our Lord was crucified.
Con, keep going.
And they of the people and kindreds and tongues and nations shall see their dead bodies 3 days and a half.
Right. And you see, keep going.
And shall not suffer their dead bodies to be put in graves.
Keep going.
And they that dwell upon the earth shall rejoice over them and make merry.
Right, and that's what these nations did, man. All right, because when they subdued Israel, all right, the northern and southern kingdom, they actually celebrated. They gave gifts to one another. Matter of fact, you so-called Negroes and Latinos and Native Americans, you were the gifts, man. You know, keep going.
And shall send gifts one to another, because these two prophets tormented them that dwell on the earth.
Keep going.
And after 3 days and a half, the spirit of life from Yahweh entered into them, and they stood upon their feet, and great fear fell upon them which saw them. Right,
and that's the point, you know, that 3 days and a half. So after that 350 year mark period, you know what I'm saying, like you stated earlier, the time of 1970 when Abba Bivens got on the scene, man, you know, and then since then, you know, the elect, all right, has been raised up, man, all right, and that's why these nations, as the scriptures say, they stood upon their feet, and great fear fell upon them that saw them, and that's why these nations, man, they're in great fear, because they're actually seeing the nation of Israel rise up again, man, you know, which was prophesied in the scriptures, and that which goes back to the point of the lesson, man, on how we fit the prophecies in these in the curses, man. You know, we are the people of the scriptures, man. You know, hey, man, one more. Romans 9:25 and 26, and we'll end it there.
Okay. Hey, man, I had me one in Wisdom of Solomon real quick. I can but you know,
get that. Hey, brother, you got it. Bring it up.
Okay. Brother. All right. Wisdom of Solomon 5:1. Then shall the righteous man stand in great boldness before the face of such as have afflicted him. And what we doing right now, man, how do we stand in that great boldness, man? When we out there on them highways and byways, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, through the spirit of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shah, you know. And when we got the cameras, we recording ourselves, putting it up, loaded up on YouTube, you know what I'm saying? And we speak in the name of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shah. We're going in the scriptures, we're going in the prophecy, we're going to end-time prophecies, letting them know America is Babylon, America is prophesied in the Bible, America is going to be destroyed. We go in the scriptures, we let Israel know, you know what I'm saying, who the 12 tribes of Israel is, so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, you know what I'm saying? We let also Esau know who he is, so-called white man know who he is, and let them know his biblical nationality. They're Edomites, and they're going into slavery. Before they go into slavery, starting with the super elite, the damn lower Edomites is over here in America. They're going down this side through that nuclear, you know what I'm saying, that nuclear shower, man, that Yahweh Shah is going to bring down here in America. And we say it with great boldness, man. You know what I'm saying? Because Esau, he called that treason right there, man, because we're slaves, man. You know what I'm saying? You know? God. But the Lord, we know, ultimately, man, we know, hey, man, we slaves to Yahweh Shah, man. We ain't slaves to no damn America, no goddamn Esau, man. We're not going to conform, but like Yahweh Shah said, man, you know, we still going to render the Caesar what is Caesar. You know what I'm saying? We're still in slavery, still in captivity, you know what I'm saying, technically. But you know what I'm saying? Like I said, though, man, we gave up this world, which is, you know what I'm saying, which represents goddamn Esau at the end of the day, man, because the world was given to Esau, pursuing back to Job, you know what I'm saying, 9 and 24. And we say that boldly, man, because You have Jake that's up there in the world, these sellouts and these coons. You know what I'm saying? They can't be bold in this society because Esau ruled it. If they be bold in this society, what happens? You know what I'm saying? Esau take away those doggone goodies or whatnot. You know what I'm saying? So that also show you who the men of the Lord is of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah. They're not gonna sell out, man. They're gonna continue on. You know what I'm saying? To be praying and be speaking and bringing out the name, man. Coming in the name of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah, man. Prophesying in the name of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah, man. You know what I'm saying? Regardless, man. Even to death, man. We just like this past weekend, hey, man, we was out there bold as lions, and we was in the spirit of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah. What happened, man? You know what I'm saying? Devils try to come up, try to tackle down this word right here. You know what I'm saying? You know, having agents come up or whatnot. You know what I'm saying? But guess what? We still gonna go back out there. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? Again, next doggone Saturday, do it again, man. Showing you, man, who the prophets are. You know what I'm saying? You don't see no doggone Amalekites. You know, the so-called fake Jewish people that's over there in the land of Israel today. They're not on the highways. They're not making any videos, man. You know what I'm saying? They're not looking for the second coming of Yahweh Shah, man. How come they're not fulfilling prophecy, man? Right. If they're the children of Israel. You know what I'm saying? These are questions, these things that you got to ask. Who's out there? So-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. You know what I'm saying? You know? So it's telling you who the children of Israel is today, man. Why Esau ain't out there? Wait, if so-called Jewish scum rats, if they're the children of Israel, where the other 11 tribes at, man? God. You know? Where they waking it up? Where they waking up the two tribes coming together, man? Showing you his big. Come on, man. Right, come on. It's in your face, man. Like you said, bro. We don't bought our facts, going in the scriptures, going into secular history, even, you know what I'm saying, when they came over here to the Americas or whatnot, you know what I'm saying, you seen Hebrew writings, you know what I'm saying, you know, hell, you had treasure cities over there in Mexico, you feel me, you know what I'm saying, you know, hey, so it shows you so many different signs that we are the children of Israel, man. God, you know, and customs, you know. You had the
lost lunar stone in New Mexico. You know what I'm saying? You got the different the Gad artifacts that were written in Hebrew in Ohio, the Cherokee artifacts or whatnot. Christopher Columbus had Hebrew interpreters on the boats before he came over here to the Americas. You know what I'm saying? So it's just, and he read the book of Second Ezra, man. He had access to ancient maps, man, and so on and so forth, man. All right.
And what they call us before so-called Negroes, what they call us, Hebos, eh? You know what I'm saying? You know, Hebos, the sale of Hebos or whatnot. We just broke the term of the word Hebrews or whatnot, which is another indicator to show you they know. You know what I'm saying? Who they was getting. They knew we was the children of Israel, man. They knew we was the true biblical Jews, man. You know what I'm saying? You know?
Hey, give me that last one. We finish it out.
Okay, which one it is, brother?
Romans chapter 9, verses 25, 26.
All right. Romans chapter 9. All right. Slop. Are we going to be started again, bro?
Romans chapter 9, verse 25.
Okay, Romans 9 and 25. As he saith also in Hosea, I would call them my people, which were not my people, and her beloved, which was not beloved.
Right, we see, you know, because over here, it was a period of time where we weren't known as the people, man, you know, but the Lord, you know, through prophecy, you know, that's changed, man. You know, we're known as we are now known as the Israelites, man. You know, we're being recognized, man. You know, the scriptures talk about that He's gonna give us that fame in the earth. You know, starting with the elect. You know, but this truth is out to the four corners is what I'm trying to say, man. You know, keep going.
All right, which were not my people, and her beloved, which was not beloved. Verse 26. And it shall come to pass that in the place where it was said unto them, ye are not my people, there shall they be called the children of the living power.
Right, and we're living proof of that, man. And that's going on right now.
That's right.
Hey, man, so hey, Lord willing, man, that this lesson was edifying, man. You know, you got any other scriptures you want to bring out?
Man, I think we're gonna go out with that one, brother. Go out with that one. That point was made.
Well, I hope you Akim out there was edified. We give our praise, honor, glory to Yahweh.
Yahweh Shah.
All All right. Double honors to our elders and apostles. A great millstone taught us the truth. All right. And double salutation to all you Akim out there is pushing. Shalom.
Shalom. Shalom.